In this video, we're going to talk about the top 5 travel cards that I would recommend to have in your wallet. If you're someone that wants to travel a little bit more luxuriously or have a little bit more perks or benefits associated with your travel, then this video will be for you. Let's jump right into it. Hey, what's up guys? My name is Chase and this is a penny pincher's guide to personal finance. If you are liking this video and you want more content like this, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like, and then we'll jump right into it. So if you're like me and you do travel pretty often, then having a travel rewards card that gives you a couple extra perks or at least gets more bang for your buck is a must. So here are my top 5 cards that I would recommend. They're not in any particular order and they will really just depend on what works best for your lifestyle. And I also want to note that I'm mostly focusing on these mid-tier cards that will have an annual fee anywhere between $100 and $250. We're not talking about any of the American Express Platinum cards, that $695 annual fee, but really just this mid-tier level. All right, so the first one we're going to talk about is going to be the Chase Sapphire Preferred card. This one does come in with an annual fee of $95, and this is one of the most popular travel cards out there for all the benefits and the perks that come along with it. Now, it will offer 5x points on any travel that you book through the Chase Ultimate Rewards website, as well as a 2x on all other travel if you book directly with the particular airline or with the hotel. You'll also receive 3x on all dining and then 1x on all other purchases from there. So you can redeem your points on the Chase Ultimate Rewards website, and I would actually recommend using the transfer partner so that you can squeeze out all the value from the points that you earned. All right, the next card we're going to talk about is going to be the Capital One Venture card. This one is going to be an all-encompassing card that I would recommend if you don't want to focus on thinking about different categories. This card does offer a 2x on all your purchases and has no foreign transaction fees. And so if you don't want to have to think about it, it's not going to give you the best value, but it is going to give you a pretty good value, and then you can use those miles to transfer to a lot of transfer partners out there. I do think they have about 15 different transfer partners, and then once you transfer to those people, then you could potentially transfer it to another partner and could potentially get a increased value at a 2-to-1 ratio. All right, the next one we're going to talk about is going to be the American Express Gold Card. This one I would like to focus on being your groceries and your dining out card. You do get a couple other perks associated with it, but for our purposes in this video, if you're looking for a categorized card, then this one would be focused on dining and groceries. Now, you are going to receive a 4x value for every dollar you spend at a restaurant or at a supermarket, and this does exclude any Walmarts or Targets or Sam's Clubs or Costco's. And you will also receive a 3x on any travel that is booked directly with the airlines. All right, the next card that we're going to talk about is going to be the Citi Premier card, and this card is going to be another one that if you're focusing more so on the travel or dining aspects of things, then that will be for you. If you're looking for a more categorized card, then really focus on these last 2 that I've been talking about. You're going to receive 3x points on travel, hotel. You'll also receive it at supermarkets and gas stations as well. Everything else, you're going to receive a 1x value, and I would not recommend using those purchases with this card. Now, coming in with an annual fee of $95, it really is one of those all-in-one cards for your travel purposes. And if you don't want to get multiple cards, then this might be one for you. All right, so the next one we're going to talk about is going to be the Delta SkyMiles Gold card, and this is going to be from American Express. If you really like Delta or you have a hub next to you, you fly them all the time, and you want to get some extra leg room or have a little bit more ease when you go and travel, then the Delta SkyMiles Gold card will be best for you. When you do use this card, you're going to get a 2x multiplier on all Delta purchases, restaurants, and supermarkets, and then you'll get 1x on everything else. You can use these points then to book flights or get upgrades into first class or baggage fees. And another great perk that comes along with it is you do get a decreased ticket to get into the Delta SkyMiles Club, which is pretty nice. That way you don't have to push around and get through restaurants that are in the airport and save a little bit extra money when you go there. And even though there was a $99 annual fee associated with this card, if you do fly with Delta, you'll receive a free checked bag with every flight that you have with them, and that can quickly add up and pay for the annual fee. Now, you may be asking, why didn't you list the American Express Platinum card in this list? Well, for 2 reasons. One, I do put this more at a higher tier for the annual fee at $695, as well as I now mostly think of this card as a coupon card where I will really only use it for its credits and benefits that come along with it. Now, I will use it if I'm booking my flights directly through the website because I will be getting that higher point multiplier. But besides that, I don't use this card for any other transaction besides booking those flights. I do like to couple it with my American Express Gold card and continue to build all my points together through the restaurants, the dining, and then the gas stations, and then using the American Express Platinum card for the travel for my flights. So will I continue to use this card? Yes. Will I continue to pay the annual fee? Yes, because I believe that I get the value out of all the coupons associated with it, and I think I will continue to use it as long as I use those credits. But I don't think it's fair to compare the American Express Platinum card to these other cards because of the annual fee and all the additional benefits and credits that come along with it. In the end, picking the right travel card for you is going to come down to a number of factors. The most important one is going to be finding the one that fits best into your spending habits and not spending more money just because you have this card to make sure that you meet certain requirements to continue to have it or to just justify you having the card. I hope this video was helpful and it gave you a little bit of insight on some travel cards and the best ones that you might use to help improve your travel experience and then get some great rewards from it. As always, I want to remind you that we are here from your first penny to your first million. We'll see you next time.